Yeah. So I used to be called Abs. Now I'm called Broken Pen. Follow me on Instagram at brokenpen_. I'm just gonna spit some acapella bars. Basically, just listen. Don't judge me. Don't judge my hair. Don't judge my beard. I'm not gonna shave. Please enjoy. All right. It's like brain damage. The feeling of seeing the same pattern. Kane, grab him. It's about to be a big show when Ray happens to hop on one leg in a straight madness. I mean 619 till fate happens. The Rock undertakes action. Nighttime with blade, actually blades ashes. Precision when blade slashes his blade. Ashes remain scattered. The fact that my name hasn't impacted the game. Fragments of actual hate matter have attached to remain active. Have actually drained abs and now I'm back with a bait bang and I'm rapping with great language. They thank me in straight practice. I mean, I was in between like Jay when Simon says stay then. Kneel before you will get killed before the day ends. I guess it's time for me to pray then. As I walk through the valley of my late friends, enemies disguised as brave men. Forgive for I do not hate them, I rate them. To have conviction, to make threats, to sit behind keyboards in plain text. How could you handle this pain, stress? The angles I've happened to battle don't make sense. You don't hate me, you just hate, yes. It's beginning to actually make sense. You never had a dad and you hate sex. You don't solve problems, you detach and relate them. You're a casual racist, talentless rapist. You couldn't get a fan if you made it now. Watch as the fans in a stand in amazement as you get a hand handling H's. Hypocrites haven't had at it for ages. Hyperbolic time chamber had man havoc creating. If happiness happens, hooray. But if sadness harasses my patience, I'm waiting. I'm inhaling the natural fragrance. I mean, you think you could fuck with a Martian? You came covered in something retarded. The blood of a half, it was never meant to be fucking with artists. As I find myself blaming the world for something my Marge did, everything became utterly calming. I mean, I got a girl, a dog, and a lovely apartment. I got hurt by my fam, but nothing was scarring. Imagine telling people to jam, but they're constantly jarring. Like Herbert Road, where the vermin go to get merch to smoke. But don't get it twisted though. I developed one of my sickest flows on Rip and Roll. This is for the kids at home that never got that twisted Christmas joke. A fat white man with a surprise like Kinder? No. Shit was cold, my present was the present and I had to make sure my ribbon holds. Cause you could get ironically wrapped if you ain't on your tippy toes. The stakes are high, like a sandwich in Philly, so don't finish slow. I ain't done this thing in a minute, bro. I'm feeling kinda really old, but don't get it twisted though. This is Rhythmix, bro. Don't think it ain't my decision to kill him slow. I mean, many man can get abs, but no man can get a billios. Real talk. I retract iron claws when I feel force. Flash back to my real form. I was never a baby, but I was still born. Whether you like it or not, I will storm. I've seen shit get peak. They're gonna have to clone my eyelids. I'm the only one that knows how to control the violence. Try infect me? Of course you tried it. I'm gonna be one of the sole survivors of the Ebola virus. And if it's time for me to go, alright then. But I never prayed for hope or hope for guidance. I'm the only highness from a long line of Trojan pirates that set sail for gold. Besides, it's more than tells if I told it righteous. Gale Force winds can control the tide, and I'ma ride the wave and control Poseidon. I mean, they were playing FIFA. I was flow designing. I was a ghost on Rikers, trapped behind bars, that's a lonely island. I was close to life and I went and got bail. Shit got rail. Now I'm in a league with the coldest rhymers. I meditated for days in an elevator in space, and I elevated the plane just to get away from the snakes, and I separated the apes just to get away from the jakes. And life's more than bathing the apes and getting wave with your mates. They want me to stop smiling, but I'm godlike, and if God's like this, I think higher than most, and I'm light skinned. My wish is alive in every single person. You just have to revive it, bring it back to the light. It was taken you from a child. Rents didn't teach you about enlightenment. Right when you thought you had it right, bends in your life tend to turn your life into a right mess. You haven't taken time to understand you, let alone revive stress, let alone try to tell me how to vibe dread. You gon' get this work, I guess. But this is just part one of the stories for the readers to digest. Hashtag I like dreads.